This podcast is part of the Deluxe Edition Network. To find other great shows on the network, head over to deluxeeditionnetwork.com. That's deluxeeditionnetwork.com.
This week on the Body Wrong Podcast.
I was washing some dishes and I went, okay, this is just a little fart. And as soon as it popped, I went, oh no.
It's disgusting how much respect I have for an eagle. It's disgusting.
Dude, I really hope he doesn't retire.
It's disgusting.
I'm having a stroke.
Disgusting.
It's fucking. That's the second time. I'm gonna go for the third try here. I'm developing a lisp. I don't know what's going on. This new strain.
You might need to go to a doctor. You've been.
Oh.
And Super Street Fighter 2 was badass. You know, you had Ken. You had like Sonic Boom. Duck, 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 duck. You know, you had all that shit going on.
I was gonna come in talking like Mickey, but I don't want to get any copyright violations. I was gonna be like, haha, hiya, pal. You've been whacking off. You want to see me bust?
I think that's public domain now. Yeah.
That's really good.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's good.
I'm about to bust. But yeah.
Tony, Matt, Tyson, Goot, Euban, and Rob telling you how life should be. They're gonna talk shit and make fun of your mom and everything in between. Tony, Matt, Tyson, Goot, Euban, and Rob are bringing this show for y'all. They're gonna say what they want and keep it raw with the show called Body Wrong.
There is no turning back now. We're going. Oh shit!
Surprise, motherfucker!
Look at this guy.
Made it.
Bitch.
God, talk about being fashionably just
I
on
gave the old,
fucking time.
did what any other dad would do. I gave my kid my tablet, the adult one, just so I can make the show. Like, here, take Daddy's tablet. What's up, birthday Burley, you bitch?
Hey, I can't stop peeing out of my butt. So there's that.
This is true. You showed us proof, unfortunately, in the group chat.
That was nothing unfortunate about that, Euban. I want to hear you admit it of all people.
Honestly, I was thoroughly impressed when I opened it. I was least expecting that. I should have. I've known it was Burley, but whenever I opened it, I was like,
I was washing some dishes. I was washing some dishes, and I went, okay, this is just a little fart. And as soon as it popped, I went, oh no.
We almost made a shirt once for Dude Network that said "Never Trust," and that was the Never Trust.
Dude,
But I've never
Tasha
thought about
said-
taking a
Tasha-
picture of it, like ever. Like, why take a picture of it? It's just so weird to me. Like, hey guys,
It was,
this is my
I
picture.
only
Send this to
took
everyone.
the picture. I only took the
Tyson's like,
picture
I'm out.
because
I'm done.
I only took the picture because Rob said you're an old bitch, and I was like, I feel like an old man shitting myself right now.
I will say it did play into the
Tasha
Weirdest
said
thing
to
ever.
me, she's like, should I wish happy birthday to Burley? And I'm like, as long as you're embraced to see a picture of his shit, sure, go for it.
If I had a funny bone in my body, I would have replied to her with that shit.
I was like, we said happy birthday, and we got a picture of him shitting his pants, so I don't know what you're gonna get.
That was
It
the
looked like it started to
soupiest.
spell Texans.
It did like tee out at the top of my crack, didn't it?
It ran better than they did in that game.
Ah, shit.
If those are your sober shits, you should consider drinking again. That's fucking awful.
Dude, it's the diet. It's this fucking.
It's a
I
lot of
only
fruit
eat
juice.
meat, bro. I
You're
only
doing
eat
the carnivore?
meat. Yeah, I'm doing the carnivore. It fucking rules, by the way. I
That
feel
looks like
fucking
you're
amazing.
just doing straight easy cheese. Like that looks
But
like
dude,
that's it.
Yeah, I mean, I am the whole Charlie
That was
Factory.
just bacon
dude.
grease.
Yeah, it's
Represent
bacon.
Hershey squirts.
Yeah, dude.
You could
Working
season a
them all
Blackstone
out.
with that. Like that was fucking disgusting.
It's all liquid though, right? At least I don't have to do it with any chunks in my pants.
That looked like you know whenever your kids
You know,
have Cocoa
shout out to
Pebbles and
Me
it just
Undies,
leaves the
dude,
bowl
with their
there.
moisture-wicking technology. You know what? We need to get Me Undies as a fucking sponsor on this shit. Fucking the moisture-wicking pulled all the moisture from my asshole into the underwear. Didn't get on my jeans, nothing. It's a beautiful thing.
I was going to comment that it
saving
was a
them?
very fancy
weird.
pair of underwear because it was
That was late. I pressed it 5 seconds ago. Sorry,
was
say
a-
it again.
I said, are you saving them or are they in the trash?
Oh, there you are in the trash. Yeah.
Okay, that was
$35
very-
bag.
Hand wash them.
Rip.
I was just saying that I did notice that it was a nice looking pair of underwear, nicer than any pair that I've ever spent money on. I mean, I'm that combo pack at Walmart or something like that. It's like, oh, I can get 5 of them for $12. Cool.
Hanes Extreme is life, man.
Boom! You give me that cool feel and everything. Dude,
like you're obese.
This is extreme cool.
Well, I am obese, Rob. Pound salt, dude.
Thanks for running in, Rob.
Tony, I don't think he's experienced being fucking just in the humidity of the fucking Midwest and just being a thick boy and just having all that sweat collected after just weed eating in the yard. So you've been doing it for like an hour, and you get in there and you take off them fucking pants, and you're like, oh my god! And then that cool breeze just nestles right underneath the gooch area, and it is fucking splendid. It gives you just that. It's like putting ice in your pants.
Let me tell you,
guys are
okay,
the worst.
Philly, we get the worst of the weather. Just to be clear, okay, we get the coldest of the cold. We get the hottest of the hot. Yes, we do. We don't have like an in between. There's not like a 60-degree weather we get to hang out. Okay, I've experienced swamp ass. Okay, like vast amounts of swamp ass. You get Matt. You know what I'm talking about. We get some fucking shitty weather here.
But you're doing yourself a disservice by not getting yourself a pair of these extreme cool Hanes underpants. You're not living your best life. And
Like,
excuse
what makes
us
them
for
extreme?
encouraging you to live your best.
The moisture-wicking, they're like the fabric. It's like Under Armour undies, and it's the extreme. You have to go with the Hanes Extreme to get the Under Armour, like the fabric, not the cotton. Or it's
I
like
think
the
I might have a
polyester.
pair on. I was going to show you guys, but nobody wants to see that.
I got the Duluth pair, so
Ooh, I
How
want to
are
try
those?
those.
You are
Are
fucking.
they as awesome as they make them out to be? Does it make you want to wrestle a grizzly bear?
I do. I look for one every fucking day. It's just it's when I don't see one, I'm sad.
Well, that's
you
why
should
he
have to
takes
put
it
your
out on the
pinky out.
Coyotes.
Hey, that coyote didn't see it coming. He didn't know
Listen,
you were
take a
talking
moment.
I
There he is. I was
guarantee
wondering
that
where Burley
coyote, that coyote pack would have migrated to another property if they would have known Duluth was on again.
I noticed we got into that intense underwear conversation. Burley left in a place where there's known to be chemical explosions and house explode, and it's his birthday. Nobody even reached out to be like, "You good?" We're like, "No, he wears fancy underwear. Let's talk about that."
Yeah. Wait, we were all trying to get on his level of underwear game. Yeah.
Hey, look, at least you know your private parts are safe if there's a chemical explosion.
Yeah.
And
Me
with the
and
chemical
Mark
explosion-
safe from chemical explosion. You heard it here first.
Special
It's used in
Valentine's Day
approved.
special.
What was that?
What did you say, Goot? I think Goot was the one that was like, we didn't hear Goot.
Yeah, I said this the special Valentine's Day special.
Oh, there we go.
Mm.
Hey, Valentine's Day Massacre. Shout out. Chicago.
Did you ever get your hat?
No. I'm like, because I feel bad. Like, I say something just to let you know, and like not to like act like I'm complaining. So I don't want to like say anything, but like I feel like you need to be like informed.
Aware.
But yeah,
Well, yeah,
But-
it was like
what's
I
funny
bought
is
it,
like he showed me an
a
update. It's like an hour from my house in like some random ass town of like 500 people. Like no clue why it's in Fraser's.
Yeah, you're gonna have to bend
No
over and get some bacon grease for that
Sausage.
shit. Like that's.
Yeah, I'm about to send Burley's underwear. Where's it saying now?
say your package
Just
maybe.
made me
I'm just going to
It
replace
was the
it.
brown season, so it was the brown season. Fuck you, Houston.
You know what happened? Somebody got it, opened it, and was like, thought it was a prank. Like, which motherfucker sent me a Browns hat the day they lost, and they burned it?
Who has the audacity to actually mail someone a Browns hat? The nerve.
No, knowing your luck, it like went to Deshaun Watson, and he's like, "Fucking want this shit." Fuck this hat.
Oh man.
Probably to Urban Meyer's house.
Oh,
Unreal.
You don't hear much from him anymore. It's a shame. It's a shame.
Yeah, he's out. You know, he's got a restaurant to run. You know,
he does?
There we go.
yeah, he's got new waiting staff, waitress staff. Yeah, he's got.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Mm.
See,
Makes
yeah.
sense.
All right. So I'm on Amazon and I'm looking for these Hanes you speak of. I see Ultimate X Temp. Is that extreme? Is that what you're talking about? X Temp?
Does it have a big blue X? I think.
It's like an X. Yeah, there's an X there. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
X-Temp Performance Boxers. All right. Sign me
Are you
up,
gonna go with the
baby.
boys or the
I
men's?
Well, obviously the boys, because you gotta make sure the banana hammock
Obviously.
fits the parts. You
They
know.
have Spider-Man on them.
No, if I bought
Cute,
the
you got
kids,
it's cute, you got the
literally,
bubble guppies
my
version.
my testicles would just pop out instantly.
Semen version.
Right on the Poe.
Just go up to Tasha and be like, "This is all yours."
Hey, baby. These are
Imagine how
called
big it would look
extreme
in
X-Temp.
small underwear. I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna start just wearing smalls. I'm just gonna take a big old just bulge shot right there. I'm like, "That's all me, baby." And I'm like, "God damn, is it okay?"
So, do you
Can
wanna
it
know
breathe?
something funny?
Yes.
No, really.
Sure.
You want to know something
Yes.
funny? So I used to do bodybuilding. Judge me all you want.
Okay.
And I did
Yeah.
powerlifting and everything. So I actually went and competed. So I had to buy these posing trunks. And the first time I ever went on stage, you're wearing these posing trunks and you feel very violated. Everyone's looking at you, but you pay money to do it. Anyway, so I didn't know you were supposed to change in between. So like after like the initial part, they judge you. Then in the evening, you go in front of all the audience and do your thing. So in the middle of it, you change into regular shorts and all that kind of stuff. And so I didn't. I just like, well, I'll just wear this and everything. And I went to a movie and I was throbbing. I was hurting so bad. So I went to the bathroom.
Excuse me.
Both
Rewind.
balls were hanging out on both sides of the posing trunks and they were squeezing them to the point where they were about. I'm like, it hurt so bad. Anyway, back to yourself.
First of all,
This
I
is
think
an
I can speak
amazing
for all of
story.
us when we say we want to see a picture of you in them shorts.
Mhm.
Yes. Yes.
We
Pictures or it didn't happen.
You know, when he was where he was going with this, I was like, man, please tell me his balls popped out. So yeah, that's great.
they did just at the movie theater though.
That's amazing.
What was
Ooh,
the
Pee Wee
movie?
Herman.
It was G.I. Joe. The first one or second one, I can't remember.
That's
Rise of
suspicious.
Cobra?
That's suspicious. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, that story's
I do
got to be
remember G.I. Joe.
100%
I do
true
remember
with the
that.
quickness of that random movie drop. Had to be
Channing Tatum has that effect on many people with just different movies. You know what I mean? First
He's
it was
like, it was
Magic
actually
Mike.
Magic Mike.
He's like Magic Mike. No, G.I. Joe.
America.
Yeah. He's like, thank you for your service.
I also could have saw him going to the Notebook. Yeah,
Yeah, it's just me just watching Notebook by myself. It was Twilight.
it's
Ryan
an
with his
underrated
balls out.
movie. It's a great
Team
movie.
Jacob.
It's a great movie. It really is. Take out the sadness.
Well, Ryan
It's a great-
Gosling is a dream.
He is a dream, and that I forget who's the chick with him in that movie.
McAdams.
Yeah, Amy McAdams. Yeah. Well, no, Rachel.
Yep.
No,
Rachel McAdams.
Rachel.
Rachel, I say not. Yeah, Rachel McAdams. Yeah, she looked good in that movie too. That was a good movie.
Ooh, when she was playing the older woman, when she died, even better. Squid.
She looks
Jesus
amazing
Christ.
at
Sucker
Wedding
for-
Singer.
Jesus.
Not
Christ.
only am
Not
I a
Wedding
sucker for an
Singer.
old bitch,
Wedding
a freshly
Crashers.
dead bitch as well.
Wedding
Mm.
Crashers.
What you buying
yeah.
down there, Burley?
She looked good in Wedding Crashers.
Sorry, I was listening.
Oh, sorry.
You
It's
were
your
like,
birthday. That was very
I'm not
rude of
trying
us.
to be that guy.
Yeah, don't worry. We're just talking over you while it lasts because we know next month. Oh, I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, yeah, you don't. Are you a guest?
It just says loading. It's like a blue, like a blue swirly.
He's just
Well,
gonna
not went
be
away.
not in the show, but in the show.
Honestly, I think it's kind of weird that we
Hot
get our
take.
wish on his birthday. Isn't that weird?
Yeah. Who would do sober on your birthday month? That's a terrible idea. It'll match those shades like Stevie Wonder, baby.
And your Stanley Cup.
Extra day makes a fucking difference.
All right, thanks for the warning.
That's how I got my second kid. Be careful.
It could be a void of the video where we're all just laughing and people are gonna be like, "Why are they laughing?" It's a Burley joke.
We see dead people. Burley
Yeah.
actually died in a chemical explosion. Shit! He was not recording until he fucking blew up. He came back, guys. He's dead. He's fucking dead.
Man, he was dead. The
Oh, he's
whole
recording
fucking
again.
time.
Okay, now we
God
got, okay,
damn it.
we're back. We got the red dot.
Boo.
Actual recording is higher quality. He's back.
Wow, here we go.
How do we feel
Euban, do you
about
want to give a quick
hardball?
shout out to the Deluxe Edition Network? Because
I mean,
we made the switch.
The only thing weird about that was that he
Oh.
took a second interview with Atlanta.
What's happening here?
Quickly, we'll give a shout out to the Deluxe Edition Network. Just join with those guys. We're excited about a partnership with them. Currently, I think over half of us are already teamed up with them already. So excited to have this show on them as well. We're already 13 minutes in. I'll do a quick introduction. You've been whacking off. I was going to come in talking like Mickey, but I don't want to get any copyright violations. I was going like, haha, hiya, pal. You've been whacking off. You want to see me
I
bust?
think that's
But-
public domain now. Yeah.
That's really good.
It
Oh,
is.
shit.
Yeah, it's good.
I'm about to bust. But yeah. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and send it to everybody else to go and do your introduction again. I think it's a little bit easier that way, so I don't fucking butcher it. So Matt, I'll send it off to you, buddy.
I like when you butcher it, but I'm Matt Beard Laws. That's all I got. You know how to Google. Next.
Tony Dude Network, same. Google.
From Barrel Age Flex, co-host.
Google.
Oh, I like it.
Boom.
I like it.
I think it's like,
Special.
all right,
Burley?
somebody, please.
Oh,
Anybody?
I'm Burley. You can Google me. But
Don't.
it's my birthday. It is my birthday, January 24th, 1986. I was born, Galveston, Texas.
Happy
Cheers,
birthday.
beautiful
Happy
day.
birthday,
Cheers,
Birthday,
brother. I know
Burley.
you're not drinking.
Yeah.
Birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday. Happy birthday. Dude, I'm going to drink in your honor while you're sober. No, I'm going to take this moment in because this will be a once and last time in my life.
Yeah.
Rob V, Drinking Clock Podcast. You can Google me too. I'm always drunk.
I'll always Google you.
Go Eagles.
Tyson, dad bods, and beards.
Yeah.
I,
And
do.
also-
I actually think.
And one was released, and we talked about our prostate.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Your prostates?
God, I really want to
Yeah,
see
how
you in
I
them
got it
shorts, and I want to hear about your
You guys
prostate.
milked each other's prostates?
What?
No, it's when I got prostatitis and how it was the most uncomfortable thing in the whole entire world. So I talked about
That
it.
sounds
Did the
uncomfortable.
doctor say it's going to be a little prick?
No, I could not pee. I could not pee. And so I went into the ER and they're like, hey, so they tried to get catheter in me, couldn't get it done. Like, seriously, they had 12 different attempts with 4 different doctors. And I'm just like, they had to get one like that was like this thick, like a huge one. So the white
God
blood
damn,
cells would go
how
through it.
Big
Then
is
they
your
had to do
dick.
an
Dragon.
ultrasound. And then they gave me 2
How-
doses of morphine and 2 doses of muscle relaxer, and I finally could bend over. And then I was so drugged up, and my wife was there, and I embarrassed her big time. So that's kind of what I
How
said.
tight
How
is
was
your
she
pee
embarrassed?
hole? How tight is
Huh?
your pee hole? They couldn't get a
How was she
catheter in.
embarrassed?
Well, when the doctor put his finger up my butt, I didn't realize what a prostate was, I guess, and things came out of my mouth.
Yes.
Ooh, hey.
He's like,
They also come out of your dick if it massages it a little bit.
did
Did
y'all
you
ever
swear?
Did y'all ever see Fletch? He's like Blue River.
So did you
Yeah.
enjoy it? And is this a result from pegging? I heard that's very popular in Utah.
And Tyson's
No, and no.
Hey, dude, don't kink shame. All right, it's my birthday. So,
I do like the crown. It's very deserving and it's very you.
yeah, for sure. I had my wife pick this up special for me. I say, if you can find a tiara, that would be best.
So not that I would ever want to ruin your birthday, but there was a lot of bragging after a lot of our teams were eliminated from the playoffs. So I guess we could tackle that real quick.
Whose team went the furthest? Can we talk about that real quick? Whose team went the furthest?
Yeah, I mean, but again, did you actually show up? Because wasn't it the worst
Logan's.
blowout of the week?
I was gonna say
That
Logan's.
is true. It is Logan's.
Anything
But
but
Who
what
the
we
fuck
say
is
about
Logan?
Fuck you, Logan.
I love Logan.
Matt's like, I'd be getting a real cool trophy right now, but Goot's like, you know what? Logan's actually he's a nice
Logan's
guy.
like
he's
a cool guy.
I can't wait to meet the guy, man. I can't wait to do a video collab with you, Copper Johns. I mean, fucking amazing.
No, seriously, our video that we did on Instagram is what, like almost 1 million?
That's awesome.
That's
That's
bad.
fucking awesome, dude.
Hopefully it
Oh,
led
wow, I
to like
suck.
8 million. Hopefully it led to like 5,000 orders on Copper Johns.
No, it
Oh,
didn't do anything.
hate to brag, but are those green? Are those?
But you
are
got
those
that
green
brand
check
awareness
marks
though,
good?
baby. That's a,
That's
Look
the
at this
goal.
thing.
Eventually, someone will.
Hey,
Hey,
we get it. You
Tony
were
and
the
I
only
are
one
awesome.
undefeated. We know. We know.
So Tyson, just for your clarification,
It'll be-
you
it'll
didn't
be
make it
alright,
last
it'll work.
week. So when you said
Yeah, I know.
I suck, that was actually a coin flip that went 2 and 2 for you. So
We did coin flips for all your picks.
we did coin
Yeah.
flip for you.
Snap. But Burley, still an impressive week for you, man. That's
Always,
awesome.
dude. I
If you
rule.
look on the bottom, that's the overall standings from the first 2 rounds. So it
Yeah,
looks like we have a
barely.
3-way tie for first.
All right.
Boom.
Not looking good
You
for
know
me.
what? And what,
I like
what
it.
saved me was not going with Rob. I hated the fact that Kansas City won. I'm still very, very upset about it, but I will take this small fucking victory in the fact that I went 4-0 on this week. Fuck you, Kansas City. I hope you lose this.
That is true.
Spoiler alert on my pick. Spoiler alert. Fucking go Ravens. You fucking piece of shit, Kansas City. Fucking hate you.
He's gonna pull it out again. He's gonna.
I know.
it's tough. I mean, I'm telling you right now, if Detroit loses, it's going to be hard for me to watch 2 minutes of that Super Bowl.
The commercials though, dude. Come on.
Nah, commercials suck. Everyone's so like politically correct anymore, so I'm over it.
Well, they leak the
like-
commercials
and
too. You can
Usher
see
is
them
not my
like a week
favorite.
before they
Exactly.
come out now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Are you kidding me? Usher is going to be a fantastic halftime show.
Give me 90s
Usher's- I'm excited for
Budweiser
it.
and Bud Ice commercials.
I'm not a
man.
Fucking 48 years old.
Yeah, but he can still move.
He can still
Dude.
move.
Not Dolly Parton.
If you're a girl
He's
from
one of
the
those people
90s,
you know-
you are excited.
And he's one of those people, you know 30 of his songs. I bet you if you went on his Spotify, you would be like, oh shit, I forgot he was in there. Oh shit. He's like one of those people, you know all his fucking songs. Every
I
single
think
one.
that was actually one of his songs.
Yeah, I was gonna say he does have a song. Oh shit, doesn't he?
Yeah, Little John.
See, think
Yeah, I
about
think
the
Usher's in that.
collabs.
That was
too,
actually R.
with the-
Kelly.
And-
No,
piss.
it was-
No, that was
Um,
OPP.
yeah.
Yeah, he pissed that fortune away.
OPP. That was a good one, Rob. That should have got more. That was good. OPP. He's got DJ got us falling in love. Standing next to you. Hey Daddy. Don't remember that one.
That's
My
a good
boo. Dude, these got millions of fucking
So many.
You know every single one of these, dude.
Chlamydia, aka Let It Burn.
36 point,
Yep.
Let it
36.4 million monthly listeners. That's
Has he put anything new out lately? Not that he needs to, but
let's see.
He
I
might
have
like
no
sing,
idea.
like
I'm
a
curious.
couple verse. He'll probably sing like a verse and something and call it his own. And
will he lip sync or will he live sing?
Lip sync. They all lip sync. Every one of them.
all
They
that
all,
thing.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
better for the show.
It's better
better.
for the. It's better for the ratings.
You don't hear a 48-year-old out of breath singing and dancing.
Shout out Mariah Carey. You guys remember that January 1st performance
Oh
a couple
my
years ago?
Looks like his last real album was 2018.
No shit.
He was featured on a fucking soundtrack.
We'll never know.
He has a huge dick. Okay, let's guess what he was gonna say. Doesn't he have a
Fuck
huge
you
dick?
guys. He said I heard it. I heard it.
Yeah.
I
He
heard it.
stood up and his huge dick hit the space bar and it fucking backed him out. Is what it was.
Nah,
You know what?
God.
Prostate hurts. I tripped over my dick. I was crushed by my balls. Fucking, it sucks.
That's what it is.
You need
He's
to
like, oh,
you need to get the rest of his word in there with AI or something to finish it. 100%. Find a way to do it.
He's like, you know how
Tyson,
terrible
you
it
cut
is to
out
have to
right
use
when
a
you go.
garden hose
I
for
heard
a
he has a
catheter.
huge, and then you cut out. So what happened?
Dick.
I don't even remember what I was talking about.
With huge dick.
I think they're talking about Usher. Ursher.
Ursher.
Oh, he's a huge producer, and he's the one who found Justin, not Justin
Producer.
Timberlake. Who did he find?
Bieber.
Uh,
The Biebs.
Bieber.
What did I
Who's
why did I
Bieber?
think of that?
Yeah,
Producer.
him and
like,
him and
uh,
Timberlake fought over Bieber, like millions upon millions of dollars, like in a bidding war for Bieber. Yeah, back in the day.
That is well, that's like Akon. You never hear much from him, right? Do you know
Right.
who he produced?
Deep Space. Have you seen how black he is? He's dark. Dude, you throw salt on him, he is Deep Space. Like, all right, sorry. Go ahead.
Lady Gaga.
I was gonna
He
ask
never
you
has to
what
work
Deep
again.
Space is. What is
We're
it?
gonna party like it's birthday.
I was going to say Lonely Island Boys.
Oh, I love them.
I love.
I
them
know.
too.
Didn't Akron and them sing "I'm on a Boat"?
No,
And
That's,
I,
uh,
and,
sex.
they did. I just had sex.
Mm-hmm.
And
The
Adam
Michael
Sandberg,
Bolton one though.
the Adam Sandberg group.
I'm on a boat.
Don't you ever forget.
Oh, that was with T-Pain.
Did y'all see
Yeah,
the
T-Pain.
movie? Did y'all see the movie? It was called Pop Star.
Oh yeah.
No.
That's fucking
I
great.
didn't.
It's Andy Samberg.
it?
It's great, and they do the whole soundtrack.
Please watch the movie, guys. It's worth a watch.
It's great.
We're
yeah.
down.
Hot Rod.
I'm making Scent of the
It's-
Month tonight, so I will do it. Watch it while I'm doing it, and then Matt,
yeah,
I'll
it's-
send it out tomorrow.
Okay. Practice putting a catheter in too, just in case. Next
Yeah.
time.
Okay. You said they couldn't get the catheter in.
Looks like an
Why?
animatronic now. He's like doing a
'Cause-
robot. Like,
Have y'all ever had a-
they could
have
get
y'all
it
ever
in,
had a catheter?
But nothing
You
would
can't
come
even.
out because the white blood cells were so thick that it wouldn't go through the needle. So they had to keep adding
White
bigger
blood
and bigger
cells
needles
so
until
thick,
it finally
huh?
would go through.
Oh,
no, he fucking comes
Well, they
anchor
got them
ropes.
that
thick
hurts.
cells. He
Got that
got
thick
them
white blood cells.
thick. Got them big dog.
Yeah.
cells, bro.
Thick ass dog.
You're like the anti Venom. You're just semen. You know what I mean? You're just like just a big old fucking guy just with thick ass.
Have you-
fucking
have
venom.
y'all
Needless
ever
to
had a
say, my
catheter?
nickname
Favorite
is
animal is the
Deep,
sperm whale.
Deep Space now.
No.
Deep Space.
Is it because you create them with that fucking 16-inch beef log you got going?
Because the darkness is spreading.
Knees
He's a
big,
yammer.
arms are heavy. There's dominoes.
Did you say that your wife couldn't work or can't work after what you fucking done to her, you fucking animal?
No, walk. It's walk. Can't
Oh,
walk.
walk. Okay, that's
6 kids.
Tyson's
Remember-
balls are like dropping a dumbbell on his wife's face.
Yeah, he was a bodybuilder. Yeah, he's fucking-
He doesn't call teabagging. He calls it simply brewing tea.
yeah.
Remember, he said he was going to have a reversal and have number 7 because it was lucky.
Jesus Christ, I'm crying, dude. Jesus fuck.
Jesus.
So,
Speaking of crying, should we do our predictions?
yeah, sure.
Yeah.
we should.
Let's do it.
Because we have a really cool thing that
guess.
Rob planned too.
Yes, I am
true.
ready for this. Okay, I
Let's
guess we're going
interrupt
to start
chemistry
with
for the picks. All right.
Easy money. KC.
fucking disgusting.
It's not because I don't give a fuck. I won't watch this week's games. I'm not. I'm done with football till the Super Bowl.
Yeah, we're merely going through the motions.
Yeah.
I'm focused on NBA fantasy right now, like locked
Hell
in.
yeah.
It's true.
Yeah, right.
I've gotten better. I've
I
gotten
made,
better.
hey, I made
Hey,
some
look,
moves.
look,
I
look,
made
true
some
story. Recruiting while the show's going on. I mean,
Did y'all start like a league or something?
yeah, I think there's just one called Body Wrong.
fucking guy.
There's this
I went
bloodsucker
Burley.
called Vampire. He's on the lurks.
Fucking slay that motherfucker last weekend.
That's right, dude.
Good
Hey, I'm the one tasked this week. I'm the one.
You got
I
it.
Got him.
Easy dubs.
Tony, who you
Oh,
thinking?
Wessler.
Who said my name?
I did.
Destiny's Child.
Chiefs,
Oh, I'm sorry. Baltimore. Fuck Baltimore, though.
Ooh, did that hurt a little bit?
Yeah, but I would rather see Baltimore than Taylor Swift. I can't do it.
I'd personally rather
But
see
Jason
Taylor
Kelce
Swift than
was fun to
Baltimore,
watch.
but
It
Oh,
was.
yeah.
Y'all
Oh,
think about this. Think about this. Travis Kelce has probably fucked some 10s in his day, right? Now, would y'all call Taylor Swift a 10?
No, I call her a 6.2.
Okay.
You guys keep
She
hating.
must-
She's worth billions,
Hold
bro.
on,
I would.
hold on,
Yeah,
no,
she's
no,
a
check it out.
fucking
She
12.
must
Okay,
fuck
now if you wanna,
awesomely.
like,
She must fuck
Rate her
like
hotness
a
on her
monster.
wealth than a 12. But I'm talking like
Dude,
if I
listen.
saw her as a normal ass bitch in an alley, 6.3. Go ahead,
Yeah,
bro.
dude, she must. She must be a fucking freak in the sheets, dude. If he's willing to stick around for that,
It's the biggest catch of his life. I mean,
dude, he's definitely fucking her through drywall, and fucking she's okay with it.
Have you seen him blocking lately?
No,
it hasn't been good. He's not.
Just
Okay.
because she's wearing him out.
You mean to tell me that you couldn't go through a 6.3 for that, like, millions and millions of new followers?
He's already
and
weird. He's already rich. He doesn't give a fuck about that.
Well, now he's white guy rich. You know, I mean,
he's in more commercials now.
I mean, yeah,
Cool, Pfizer.
yeah. He's like Utah. He's like Utah male rich.
I didn't know Aaron Rodgers joined the fucking podcast. Good God, calm
Dude,
yourself.
fuck
Hey,
fuck
all
you.
I'm saying though,
Yo,
all I'm saying though is his brother, our center, was the star of the fucking game, taking his shirt off, jumping out the suite, chugging a beer. He was literally in the fucking stands chugging a beer, and apparently that was his first time meeting Taylor Swift. And he said to his wife, he's like, "I'm just letting you know, I'm taking my shirt off and jumping outside the suite." And she said, "No, please, God, no, don't do that." He goes, "I'm not asking you for permission. I'm telling you that that's what I'm doing." And of course he fucking did it. And he grabbed the little girl and like brought her, she had a Taylor Swift son, and brought her to meet Taylor Swift. And that was the first time they met her. And now they're making fun of him because his wife said, "Oh, is that how you're feeling?" Well, I'll remember that when I said I'm thinking about getting a cat. I'm not asking you for permission. I'm just gonna fucking bring one home. And I was like, he just opened up a whole can of worms.
He also said, "I met you blackout drunk, and it seemed to work out all right," or something like that too.
Nice.
That's true.
He goes, "That's just who I am. I'm a Kelsey."
It's disgusting how much respect I have for an eagle. It's disgusting.
I really hope he doesn't retire.
It's disgusting.
I'm having a stroke.
That thing.
It's fucking. That's the second time. I'm gonna go for the third try here. I'm developing a lisp. I don't know what's going on. This new strain.
You might need to go to a doctor, Euban. You might need to talk to a
Is my eye twitching?
neurologist.
I'm gonna have to. You know what? Somebody play the bong gong. I'm gonna have to take a fucking. I'm gonna need 10
Catheters
seconds
are
here.
amazing.
No, they're not.
That is with this catheter.
They're the worst thing in the world.
It's the worst pain I've ever felt, and I broke my back. I had to get a catheter when I broke my back. The
My
catheter was
back,
worse.
It's broken.
Yeah,
Was your
exactly. I was
wife
saying that.
open?
The little
How did you
Asian
see
lady
that?
had to coerce my dick out because it was scared. It just went into me, and she basically had to kind of, fingertip it out to where she could grip it enough to thread that needle, dude. It fucking sucked, bro. It was so much pain.
This episode has
video.
featured the most dropouts that we've ever had. I feel like it's my high school again.
Yeah, what is happening? I don't know what's going on.
What is happening?
Beauty school dropout.
All right.
Well,
So
at least Goot's last right now. So
you're going with Rob.
You're up.
Who are you going with, Rob?
yeah, I'm going Baltimore because I really don't want to see any more Mahomes or fucking Taylor Swift.
But do y'all truly think they're gonna win? Y'all are just picking it because you don't like Mahomes. But who do you think's
I'm
truly
going with the
gonna win?
conspiracy. Until that is broken, I'm going.
I kind of want to go against.
Well,
the
did you see the
conspiracy,
new Super Bowl? You guys posted that, right? The new Super Bowl.
It's blue.
Fucking yeah.
For this year,
It's
or next
green
year?
and purple for next year.
Next year, right?
Yeah, green and purple. Yeah.
They broke it
Which
down.
one's
It's got
fire?
so now it's got to be the Packers, the Seahawks, the Eagles,
Jets.
the Jets. Yep. And then purple was Vikings or Baltimore.
And Ravens.
God bless America.
I mean,
I'm not gonna
So
bring
you're
this
saying
up.
there's a
year, too?
chance, man.
There was my
saying there's a
there's-
chance.
my
The problem
13th
is they
reason.
don't have orange. Like, there's no reason for orange to be a part of any Super Bowl logo, like in any of these cities. So we're probably we just got
Where is next year's?
They had Bengals on there. They had
New
the Bengals on
Orleans. That looked like Mardi Gras theme, and it had a guy playing a trumpet on it. So it looked
there.
like
There it goes.
Are you blowing up again?
What is going on?
Oh, nice
He's
haircut, by the
pooping his
way. Can you
pants.
show us your haircut?
Did y'all hear that explosion?
Nope.
No.
Dude, it always happens on the show. That's fucking
Did you
rules.
come?
Jesus Christ.
Power
Check
still
your
on,
chair.
fuck it.
Check your chair.
Okay.
No, I would know. You just see me scuttle off.
It's a different
Honestly,
explosion.
I don't know.
He just does one of these. He's like,
Fucking defeated. Oh my god. Give me Kansas City.
That's
You're
what we're
going
talking
KC?
about.
I
That's what
hate
we're
it.
talking
I
about.
hate it. I fucking hate it. But now I'm gonna go.
I have
I gotta
lost
go for the
so
win.
much respect for you right now.
I have to
That's
go
what
for
I'm
the
saying.
win. Fucking Rob he's got 7-3 as well, and he's
You
picking
have a
Baltimore.
Super Bowl, and I'm sure we're gonna do some kind of prop bet. It's not just gonna do one pick, right?
Yeah, we got to do a prop bet.
Okay,
And I feel like there's
okay.
got to
It's
be
not recording now.
punishments.
I mean, go ahead. Now, he made his choice, and he deserves
Yep.
every bit of it. I hope
You know what's
they
going to happen though?
lose.
Every time I pick somebody, they usually fucking lose, with the exception of last week.
That's
So
it.
I'm hoping. Fuck them. Fuck them. If I lose, I lose. That's a win for me.
Tyson.
Dude's not recording.
I
Just
want
heads
KC to win, but I think Baltimore will win. I'm
Okay.
like the only one who wants KC to win.
You
Yeah,
disgust
that's
me.
probably true.
You
See,
disgust me. You and your
it's hard for me
balls
because
I like
disgust me.
Andy Reid.
all the kids are KC fans, so my daughter is a
respect that.
huge KC fan, and she is so pumped. So it's like, and I hate Baltimore, so I have to root for KC, for the kid and the fact that I hate Baltimore. So I just think Baltimore's going to win.
Yeah.
Lamar
coin
is just too
flipping
good
for
right now.
Goop?
We'll circle back to Goop.
Yeah, we'll
All
let
right.
him pick up both of them if he have to.
I want the Lions to win, but I think San Fran pulls it out. San Fran's gonna win.
Okay.
God,
And
everybody's
Tyson's
leaving.
gone
San Fran.
What is going on?
Even though I want Detroit to win in the worst way possible, you have no idea how bad I want Detroit to win.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I would like to see them win.
Me too, but I gotta go with the Niners as well. I just don't see it.
Why does it keep kicking me out?
I
I'm
don't know,
going
man.
Niners as well, man. I want the Lions to win too because I fucking hate the Niners.
It's probably someone to hack your infrastructure so they can steal your beard oil recipes, Tyson.
I'm gonna go
It's
from
true.
4-0 to 0-2, baby. Give me Detroit. Give me baby.
Shit.
I hope
He's going
I
for the
hope you're
win.
right. I hope
I'm
you're
going
right.
for it, baby. I'm going all in. Going all in. This is. I want the Lions to win so goddamn bad. And think about
So do
this.
I.
Remember, Rob knows better than anybody. Purdy injured his fucking garbage. Who was it? Hutchinson, or whatever the fuck his name is, been playing his fucking balls out. One little quick
It's
hit
true.
to that fucking piece of shit elbow Purdy's got. Game over, baby. Game over.
Is Debo playing?
They
They'll
said they were
play,
going
but
to
go
look
back
today,
out.
but yeah, they said they were going to look today, but I didn't see anything.
So make it one quarter.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, Tyson.
I think San Francisco is too good.
All right, and Goot, we're gonna get both your picks.
Sorry about that, guys.
That's good.
I'm
We
gonna go
forgive
Ravens.
you and love you. Just don't
Love you
associate
too.
me with as a coyote. I don't want to die.
I'm gonna go Ravens, man. I hate Kansas City right now. It's something about Mahomes. I just can't stand that motherfucker anymore. I did like him during their quarterback mess on Netflix, but I don't know.
I hated him on that show. I thought he looked like a douche on that show.
Really, I
No,
like his
that's
workout stuff and like
tame.
the stuff he would talk about, like getting prepped for
I
a
don't
fucking
know.
game.
But I'm
But
trying to
yeah,
on
let's
a
go
seventh
Ravens, man.
class.
Ravens. All right, who you going? Niners or Lions?
I'm going Lions. I'm rooting, man. Let's go Lions.
Fuck yeah.
Let's go, Goot. Let's go,
Be
baby.
an interesting Super
do it.
Bowl. Ravens, Lions.
It's gonna
That
be a
would be.
blowout.
Best Super
So
Bowl.
there's-
All right.
Probably.
Which one? What is it? What's the best Super Bowl?
Texans versus the Browns again with Flacco behind center.
Yeah, the whole NFC dies in a plane crash, and it's just the Browns. Texans.
That's a big plane.
That's a big fucking plane. It's flown by Elon Musk. They want to go check out the moon for their congratulatory making the NFC. It's plausible. A man can dream. Yeah,
Yeah.
He has enough money. He has enough
that's the
money.
only way the Browns will ever make the Super Bowl. So that's what we got to think. That's our mindset.
Oh,
You
they'll
really
make
gave
it.
up on him, huh?
Yeah, maybe in Wally's lifetime.
Just
I mean, the
I'm
hat
passing
didn't
this
come
down
to
to
you.
you.
What's that? Yeah.
The hat
That's
just
about
came
like a
up, so-
Browns season. You got to really got. So the nice thing about that is Tyson got to live the life of a Browns fan for like 2 weeks, and it's been pure fucking misery. So, well, probably 3 weeks, but
You know, do you think that
I'm a
maybe if
Jets
you would have
fan,
had
it's
the
worse.
hat, they would have won?
Say it again,
What's that?
So do you think that had you had the hat, maybe they would have won?
I was really hoping to have it in time for the game, but my Brown and the L flat bill got us pretty far this year, so I had to rock that no matter what. But I was gonna wear it during the game. So I can enjoy my new hat. Yeah, for the Browns playoff game, so I at least
Yeah, I'm
felt
way
good
disappointed.
about my hat. It's all right. I'm used to being disappointed, so it's all good.
Oh, sad.
Not by you though. Not by
That was
you.
the-
Not by you, though,
that's-
Tyson.
Yeah.
I was like, turn the music on.
Yes.
Oh, shit. Well, should we dive into what Rob has in store for us now? I mean, I think better now than ever.
Yeah, Rob, you want to
Let's fucking go.
want to get us
Now,
going? Tell them what it is.
Remember, boys, this is going to be a super simple one. There's no Muppets involved. Okay, Goot. And I was told by Tasha that this was very unoriginal. Okay, so just to be clear, the fiance wasn't on board. She's got better ones for me in the future. Just so you guys know, I can't divulge the future plans here. She'll kill me. Yeah, I don't know if you guys heard that.
Fuck
She'll,
you.
she'll
What
murder
was
me.
that?
No, she said she'd kill me. She actually said she'd kill me. That's on tape.
I think
So,
I
yeah,
actually
die.
heard the butterfly. I think I actually heard the butterfly knife fly open. So
Yeah.
But
Wait,
we're
she's
going
Hispanic?
to be we're going to be doing the best video game systems of all time. You guys know I'm a nerd, and I
Game
figured
on.
this was appropriate for us, and that we'd argue about stuff. I had to
this
cut
is
some
actually
out.
an awesome idea. This is a good.
It was a
one.
little tough. It was a
If
little
you don't
tough.
have turbo graphics, I'm not interested.
There's no fucking turbo graphics. This is shit we
outrageous.
played.
Get
This
me
is
the
shit
fuck
we
outta
all
here.
played.
This is
okay?
ridiculous. I'm out.
Yeah, if you bust out the Jaguar system, I'm out, dude.
There's no Jaguar system on here. There's only one system on here that's an iffy, and I put it on there because it was underappreciated during its time.
The Dreamcast?
So
Yep.
yes, absolutely. All right, so let's start all the way to the right. All right, the Nintendo Wii. Where do you guys see it?
God. I put it at a C. It's for children.
Here's the thing,
I
though.
think it was
Okay,
just
I worked
well
at
before its
GameStop
time.
when the Wii came out, and it revolutionized gaming in a fact that it brought like grandmoms and moms and dads to actually play. It ruined my life. I fucking hate that system.
It was
Like,
the
if
first.
there was an X, I'd put it there.
It was the first
But-
game system that really incorporated your body movement into winning and losing in a virtual game, and I think that makes it one of the
Track and
coolest.
field, Super Nintendo.
Like I remember,
Oh,
well,
the
I remember
pad,
like
the
the Wii
pad.
Fit board was really cool, and you actually would get
Yeah.
a hell of a workout from that game. Like
You
it was
would.
like
It also
it incorporated fitness into gaming, and I thought
Oh,
that
I
was
love
like,
getting on that motherfucker and it just saying you're obese, and I'm like, thanks, you piece of shit. Fucking, I'm
and your
sending you back
your
to
meat
Japan.
character just like starts his belly just starts getting
Blowing
bigger.
up.
Fuck you, man.
I know, not the way that you created it, because you're like, no, I'm like medium average. There you go, and there you go, and then it weighs you and it goes, and it just like bulges out, and I'm like, fuck, really? Goddamn.
I don't know, man.
This is like
They
a
had
fat
some fire-
Asian man.
They had some fire games though. Bowling was dope. Tennis was
Yeah.
dope. The
See, you're naming
You know-
all the Wii Sports, and that's what a lot of people spent $299 on, was to play fucking Wii Sports.
I think
I
it's A
wouldn't
tier.
know. I mean, dude, how
Or
many
B
nights of
tier.
entertainment did people get out of that though?
I think B at best. That's my 2 cents.
I honestly, as much
I
as I'm
gotta give it
dogging
an
on
A
it,
because for the revolutionary, like how much it like
Agreed.
turned the game, it laid the foundation for future game systems. So I want to go A.
I gotta go. I'm gonna
I think
vote
it's
A
A
as
too.
well.
I think it's B.
Okay, A. We got AA, B, B, C. Goot, what level are you thinking? You could be the tiebreaker here.
I'm gonna go B, man.
Man,
That 3 for
We
B?
got 3 A's, 2 B's, and a C.
No, we got 3 B's, 2 A's, and a C.
I have no idea what we got. Burley was C. I was a B.
It's a B. It's
Goot's
gonna
a
be a
B.
B. Yeah.
And a
I'm a
couple
B.
A's.
All right. Me and you have
And
been
a
there.
B.
I mean,
God,
Rob
it's
picked
so-
a banger of a topic. I think this one's going to piss some people off. I like it.
Yeah, I think this. We're already off
I'm already,
to
I
I
a
figured
already
we
hate you
argued
guys.
about it,
I
questionable
hope you
stuff.
all have like the circle of death on your Xboxes because of your answer. with it.
Speaking
red
of
ring
the
is
circle
there.
of death,
And they can all be
Uh,
moved. Just because it's a B, it could work its way up, right? Like we can argue, we can move them around, right?
Yeah.
speaking of the red circle of death, the Xbox 360, which I also
Fuck
worked at
that
GameStop
system.
when it came out.
D.
I think it's C or D just because it broke very quickly, but it was revolutionary in all the shit it brought with the hard drive and a lot of the like the online really took off. I think.
I mean,
at that point.
Halo. I mean, the gaming tournaments really evolutionized from Halo on that.
But like, I
But
mean,
that's-
That
honestly,
would have been
just-
original.
That was the
Yeah, that was
original.
original.
Well, that was
and
regular
that's-
Xbox. I'm sorry.
See, and
360
that's
is
the
what,
thing
the white
too
one?
is,
Yeah.
If
That
I think
everybody
it's
had
like-
to own 7 of them, so one would fucking work.
Yeah, that one's got to
Yeah.
be C or D for sure.
It's a
I'm
D.
gonna
I don't even
D.
have that one. I think
Put
I
that
had
as
regular
D.
Xbox, and then I think the white one I have is the
D.
Xbox One.
Yeah,
D.
throw a D because it didn't work.
Yeah.
now.
All right, boys. Original Xbox.
S.
That was a
Halo.
game changer.
Yeah, I mean,
It was a
top
game
tier.
changer.
A.
That is-
Because it had HD and not Blu-ray, so that's the only downfall.
I want to
and it
say
lost.
A as well.
Oh,
I'm with Tyson.
Damn right.
here.
yeah.
There is
I wasn't into
one-
that, but I know that's a big deal. So,
A for me.
Walmart
I think
it's
$5
gotta
one
go
was
at
not
least A.
Blu-ray. It was regular DVD.
There was one feature on the Xbox that was the greatest fucking feature was the fact that you could put CDs on there and it would export your music so you could play fucking Madden and put whatever songs you wanted as like touchdowns and shit like that.
True.
It was
Really? That's cool.
Yep.
I didn't
Oh,
know
That
that.
was cool.
Yeah.
dude,
Life-changing.
It was so
I knew you
fucking
could download
sick.
the CDs and stuff because that was how buddies. Somebody would buy a CD, then everybody would take it to their Xbox and download it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I know, but you can incorporate it.
That-
though.
I didn't know that.
This one is this one's up there for me. This one's at least an A. At least.
A.
Yeah,
I put
I
A
think
on
A.
there. Yeah.
A.
I'd go A.
It's Canadian.
yeah. Hey.
A.
Next one, PS2, and I think
Yes.
PS2 revolutionized. Like that's what
You don't
really
have
kinda
regular
brought
PlayStation?
internet.
It's on
Regular
there, yep.
PlayStation's down. Yeah.
It's best ever.
PS2
Super
was a
Nintendo.
game changer.
PS2 is pretty badass. That was the system I had. We had PS2 over Xbox, so
It's
I
S
want to
tier.
go S because it was near
S.
and dear to my heart. Yeah.
It's
See,
the
the only
highest selling
debate that-
game
I only-
system of all time.
It
Oh,
is
really?
now. The only thing is though
Yes.
is it did come out beforehand though as well, and it was already established because it had a predecessor, unlike Xbox. So I will say that. Now the only thing is though is you had to buy an adapter to get 4 people to play PS2 as compared to Xbox. If you had 4 people over, it was a little bit more friendly.
But
You know what I
PS2
mean?
was
True.
the first time kind of dipping their dick into online gaming.
It was, and it had the
Yeah.
free as well, so that was
Yeah.
also a plus. So, but as far as the system goes, I'm giving you the reason why I'm doing this. I'm gonna give it fucking A level as well. I think
You're
it's
crazy.
equivalent.
You're
It's
fucking
Best
crazy.
All
Call
I'm
of
gonna
Duty
say
was
is-
on there. Modern Warfare, the first one.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it held
None
up
of
Here's-
Honor
here's-
games.
hardware wise.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean,
They had more
some of the
exclusives.
best
And
games
backwards
of all
compatible?
time came out
Backwards
on PS2.
compatible, yeah.
God of War.
If
That's why I like
backwards
PS5,
compatible is
yes.
going to
so
raise
nice.
anything, then you got to put like the
Assassin's
Xbox
Creed.
360 shit on there, and
Oh yeah.
But the Xbox 360 was a piece of shit. It kept breaking.
Mhm.
it was. But if
I
you're
mean, the
saying
only
that
thing that
backwards
really kept
compatible is
Xbox
somehow
afloat
a
in that war.
big
I
thing,
mean, if PlayStation would have been allowed to sell Halo, Xbox might not have made it.
I agree.
Exactly.
I agree.
Mhm.
I agree.
The only reason people had Xbox it was because they could play Halo.
See,
that was
But I'm
it.
not talking about the games itself. I'm talking about the fucking the system itself. So I'm saying
Well,
the fact
I'm
that you
just
can.
saying though that this shows that the PS2 should be an S. You know,
It's
people
S tier
only
all
had
day.
Xbox for Halo, or people had PS2 for functionality. So I'm also, and I like the
You know
remote
what?
control.
I'm gonna lower
I like
the
a
radio to
PlayStation
fucking
remote.
D.
I was look, just to be clear, I'm an Xbox guy. I had the original Xbox, and I think the Xbox original is S tier as well, just because my favorite game of all time, which is Star Wars: Knights of the Republic, which
Yes.
to this day
Oh,
is
I
a
love
top
you.
3 role-playing game of all time. There's no game that does like halfway through the game, it throws you this this like change in the game. You're like, holy fuck, like dude, I will never forget. I would come home from work, I would play the fucking game for 8 hours. I'd go to bed, go to work, repeat for like 2 weeks straight. It was like you guys could play it now. It's on PC. You can get it wherever. You can play it on your fucking tablet. It is one of the greatest role-playing games of all time, and it was only on Xbox. So for me, Xbox is an S tier only because that game specifically was only on Xbox, and it's one of my all-time favorite games. But
And the controller's
functionality
better.
speaking, PlayStation controller I think is better.
It's way better.
than the original Xbox
Yeah.
controller, because the original Xbox controller was basically like playing a beach ball with fucking.
It was. I
battles.
will say the
It was
360
big, and
controller
the
was
PlayStation
better.
was similar to the Nintendo remote. It was
Yeah.
because everybody's used to compact Nintendo remotes.
I
But
recently
I
had
do
to
think
swing,
PS2
and
should be S tier.
I
That's
had to
S
swap
tier.
over to
S
Xbox
tier.
because I game on PC, but
Well,
I still
I mean,
prefer
Burley
the
said it best. If it's the number one gaming system of all time, it's got to be S tier with that. Right?
155 million units sold.
That's
So
crazy.
The
Okay,
next
that
on
means
this
that
list-
Taylor Swift is God tier because she sells more tickets than anybody. I just want
Hey,
to go ahead and
don't
rub
give
that one
away
into
your
their fucking
don't give away
faces.
your tier list, bitch.
But I'm just saying though, it was also people had the choice, and it was either Xbox or PlayStation, and everybody went with PlayStation. So you can. That's my argument there. Like it's not like it
Plus,
was
next
the
on
only
this-
game.
Hawk?
They weren't the only player in town. It was the hottest like competition probably in gaming history ever. And PlayStation.
I'm
whooped
upset that the
ass.
GameCube wasn't on here.
Me too.
dude, it was tough. It was tough to not. All right, every fucking original system was Nintendo, so I had to give it like Nintendo would have taken up 8 of the 10 spots. Like Game Boy, I had to take off. I had to take off because I think Game
Best
Boy
Nintendo.
probably. Yeah, I mean that could be its whole
Oh,
category.
that's
So
a
I
good
tried
one.
to.
The DS.
I tried to stay. Yeah, I tried to
Switch?
stay like.
Dick sucker.
Yeah, basically.
Ooh,
But
the Switch
all
is
right, so the
so
next
good.
one here is the Sega Dreamcast, which, in my opinion, for the time it came out, is one of the most underrated video game systems of all time. It had the best graphics. It had a fucking virtual memory card that you could play fucking games on. The system was amazing, but Sega was not good after the Genesis to actually promote their shit. So although I think from where it stands in terms of what it did was the best, in my opinion, it's probably a B tier, even though probably half of you guys didn't even have a fucking Dreamcast.
No, I want to
I'd
give
rather
it
have
C or
the
D
second
was
because-
Genesis than this.
I mean, it might have been. I don't know. I've never had it, never played it, couldn't tell you anything about it, and for that reason, I give it a C or D because I was a kid in this era, and the fact that none of my buddies had one is not a good sign.
Okay, who all has actually played a Dreamcast?
Me.
Okay. Did y'all ever like? I only played one game on it. My buddy had one. And he was just he only liked sports games, so I played an NBA game on it. It was fucking sick. The graphics were fucking amazing.
Mhm.
Like that was the first time I saw players that looked like they had real players' faces and shit. I was like, oh fuck, this is dope.
It had online, like, dude, it was way ahead of any other technology, but they didn't do well with it. I mean, that's kind of half the issue.
the
That's why they
marketing
don't
team
make systems anymore.
obviously their marketing strategy sucked ass.
I mean, it's
Didn't they
around
try
when
to
the
promote like
PlayStation
Tomb
2 was
Raider for
around,
this?
so. Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider was a PlayStation exclusive, I thought.
No, I think Tomb Raider. I think they did have Tomb Raider on it.
I remember
Okay.
that's what sold us, me and my friends, to buy it. It was that NBA.
It was C.
It's got to
Let's
be
go
B or
C
C.
here.
I mean, it
Yeah.
did shit the bed pretty hard. You know,
Oh, it's not as good
sales-wise.
as the Wii. There's no way it's good as the Wii. No way.
Yeah, I was gonna say we gotta. Yeah, it doesn't.
Here's my
you gotta
my
get-
issue with
You
the
got to
Wii.
get rid of the
is
nostalgia.
when I play video games, I'm usually hungover and shit. I don't want to be dancing around my goddamn living room to win a game. I want to
Same.
sit back
No.
and just.
Burley's upset. He got on the fucking Wii board and was like, "Bro,
No,
you need
fuck
to-
that. I already knew what was gonna happen. I'm not buying that shit. I'm
I
not
love
paying
that,
money to
like,
get my
we're
feelings hurt. I'm
completely
fucking on a
ignoring-
podcast with you guys.
Your balance is to the right, to the left.
It
Tony,
just
what
starts
are we
playing
ignoring?
that tuba sound. Won't, 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 won't.
I
What
just
were you
love how
saying,
we're
Tony?
ignoring the technology advances of the Nintendo Wii because one guy was too chunky to participate in activities.
It's fine. See, like I said, I'm not paying money to get my feeling hurt. I have friends like
All right.
y'all. So
All right, so I figured we were
Oh, yeah,
gonna
and happy
fight
birthday,
a lot
Burley.
about these. Yeah, happy birthday. The next one on the list is the Nintendo 64, which I don't
S.
care what you guys say, it's an S tier for me.
Golden Eye
Uh,
for hours on
S
it.
tier for me.
Golden Eye,
Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Mario Kart.
Mario
Yeah.
Kart.
And
The
then
Rumble
wasn't James
Pack.
Bond? No,
GoldenEye.
James Bond,
GoldenEye.
GoldenEye.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude, Super Smash
Hey, did
Brothers?
anyone say
Perfect
GoldenEye?
Dark. Perfect Dark.
Perfect Dark.
Oh,
Is that
fucking
why
Wait,
you guys
Tyson, you had a
repeat
game?
GoldenEye?
I have so many.
Wait, Tyson
No,
had a
I
game?
was just teasing because GoldenEye was like the best
I know.
ever.
I was
but
I was
since all of
helping
us
you with
had
the
it.
joke.
I got you with
there's-
We had like
feelings.
one. Like we were in the budget range where we had like one game system, and during that era, it was not that one.
era.
Oh, the Zelda game, the Ocarina of Time.
Yep.
Ocarina of Time, Super Mario
Majora's
64,
Mask.
which is one of
We
the
got,
hardest fucking Super Marios. Like,
We got Mario Kart.
Noise.
You know,
Yep.
Mario Tennis. What do you guys want? You know,
Jesus.
Super Smash Brothers. Shit. Oh
Donkey
shit! I mean,
Kong?
of course. Fucking
Donkey
Donkey Kong
64.
Country.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
And
Super
it felt
Nintendo.
blitz.
Never mind. Never mind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Super Nintendo.
Oh,
Yeah,
and-
Donkey Kong Country was literally obsession for
That was me.
like that was
Oh,
awesome.
I had all of
awesome.
them. Yeah.
the orange
That was so
Alright,
good
you
that
guys are
you
jumping
did
the
not
gun.
mind starting, but
You're jumping
the gun.
starting
Sorry.
back over.
All right.
So,
got a
So
bunch of
we're
nerds
all in
together.
agreement
How are
S
we
tier,
not?
right?
Yes.
I was gonna bring up that game. I was gonna
I
bring
had
up
that game, Pokemon Stadium.
Oh, I
No,
love
that was
Pokemon
South Park.
Stadium.
Hold on. Fucking Pokemon Snap. You guys remember that shit?
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
taking
Yeah.
pictures. Yeah.
I never got
Yes.
into Pokemon. I just made
How
fun
about
of
I
people
didn't.
who
I
did.
didn't either. I'm with you, Tyson. It's for
Did,
nerds.
Tyson
did it
never
for
on
me.
anybody.
Yes.
It's
All right,
true.
so the next on the list, I think that was the only one so far we've all been in agreement outside of maybe the PS2. The PlayStation 1, the original
Yes.
PlayStation. For me, it's got to be A or S tier. I mean, some of the most original shit, like Tekken. Like, I'll never forget my dad
Ooh,
brought me
Tekken.
in.
I
My
forgot
uncle
about that
worked
game.
at a rent-a-center, and they had one of them, and I've never fucking seen one. And my dad's like, "Holy shit, look at these graphics!" And I'm watching it, and it's obviously, we look at it now, it's fucking triangles fighting each other. But
Yeah.
then it was like, "Holy fuck, it's 3D!" And Tekken blew my fucking mind. NBA Jam, like they had a new version of that. Like, it can't be any lower than A tier in my opinion. But discuss, boys.
I'm putting it at S tier all day. You missed one of the greatest games ever invented. It was called Parappa the Rapper. Did y'all ever play this game?
Yo,
Because
Road Rash.
Road Rash
Road
was fun.
Rash
Twisted
was-
Metal.
Twisted.
God damn.
Twisted
guys.
Metal.
Crash
Come on
Bandicoot?
now.
Oh, Twisted
Bandicoot.
Metal was bad, dude. I forgot
Splinter
all
Cell?
about Twisted Metal.
Splinter
Oh,
Cell,
man.
fucking Metal Gear Solid.
Metal Gear Solid was fire.
Dude,
You could
Twisted
tase people
Metal
till they
was
caught
brought
fire.
back. Bro,
See,
changed
this is
my
the-
night with Twisted Metal.
Tony Hawk was PS1, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Tony
Oh,
Hawk.
I love
1.
Tony Hawk.
Guys, I'm gonna paint you an image. Okay, the year is 1999.
Hold on.
All right, your mom is getting ready.
And
have a
we're
sound?
banned again. It's fine.
So the year's
And there went the
1999.
MeUndies deal.
Your mom is getting ready to order you some delicious Pizza Hut pizza. Okay, and with that pizza, a little disc comes in the mail.
Yes.
What is it? It is a free
PlayStation Underground.
PlayStation 1 Underground game, baby.
Let's go.
Oh, and what's on the other side? Is that Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure? This may be the greatest goddamn Friday night of our lives. What is that?
Bogus Journey was the best.
Oh, whoa. Is that TGIF? Is that Boy Meets World? Corey Matthews. I love you.
Wow.
Oh my god,
Tiny
guys.
titties.
This is S tier, baby. This
Sabrina
is no
Teenage
debate
Witch?
whatsoever.
I agree,
Spyro.
S tier.
S
It's
tier.
S tier all day. Fun fact, audiophiles, like they're into like fucking high end audio shit. They search out original PlayStations from like the first 2 years because whatever the CD laser is in it is crazy fucking high end, and it reads CDs like on another level, like for audio. So fun fact.
Minus the fact that the original PlayStations put the laser disc on the wrong side, so they actually used to malfunction a lot. Like it
Really?
was almost as bad as the Red Ring of Death. Yeah, because we would buy them. I had probably 3 original ones, and we had to keep taking it back because it was on the wrong side, and so the system would overheat, and it would just fucking turn off in the middle of everything. The original one.
I never owned the PlayStation 1. I had a choice, and my dumbass went with N64, but my buddy had one, and I was always at his house. So that's how we got to play all these games.
That's a good
all right,
buddy.
so next one we got going on, the Super Nintendo, which also has a vast library of games that none of us probably will ever forget in our lives.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat, right?
Aladdin.
I mean-
Remember how fucking amazing Aladdin was?
Fuck
Mortal
yes.
Kombat
Actually
was
a
the
good
weird one.
fucking game.
It
Mortal
was.
Kombat was the weird one because the Super Nintendo Mortal Kombat didn't have blood because Nintendo. Sega Genesis had all the fucking blood. Yeah, pretty well.
That's true.
But did
And
Sega have
also,
Booger Man?
They both had Booger Man.
They
They
did.
both had
Okay.
Booger Man.
Okay.
Booger Man ruled. And Earthworm Jim.
Earthworm Jim. Forgot about that
Super Mario.
shit.
They also had Super Mario
Battletoads, yes.
2. Super Mario 2 with Luigi was on Super Nintendo, so that was also
Wait, Luigi's Haunted Mansion.
yeah, that was a banger.
I mean,
Dr.
I feel
Mario?
like it's got to be A or B at least.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
It's A tier.
I
Actually, it's S tier for
B's
me,
a little
but
disrespectful. A was, I'd say,
I think A.
I don't
I'd
think
get
it's
down with
S, but I would go A.
3
I'd go
Donkey
A.
Kong countries. Come on now.
God, Super Mike Tyson Punch Out. Oh fuck, there's so many classics.
Street
on
Fighter
that
2 Turbo. Let's go.
Oh fuck.
I mean, that's up to,
To me-
I think it's A.
that
I'm
was
going A.
that was on Super Nintendo.
Ooh.
Yep.
But you know what though? If I'm gonna compare, but the PS1 and the PS2 got to be on there, so why not the Super Nintendo and fucking N64? Even though I would choose the 64 over Super Nintendo 10 out of 10 times probably.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
for
you
sure.
gotta
It was
go
a big
tier.
leap.
Got Mega Man
think A.
too.
Mega Man. Yep.
Mega
Metroid.
Man was
Super
so
Metroid.
fucking hard.
Yep.
All right, last two, boys, and I know these are going to be tough. All right, the original Sega Genesis.
I'm biased, but I'm going to throw it at S tier because that was my system, and I love that system. I spent 5, 6, 7 years as my only system on top of the classic Nintendo. I had it to where I had the Sonic and Knuckles with the attachment where you could put Sonic 2 on top of it, and you could play as Knuckles as Sonic 2. I knew all the bootleg shit.
Game Genie?
Fucking loved
Game
all
Genie,
the
dog.
games.
Game
Yep.
Genie.
Yeah.
I think Sega Genesis has to be at least A tier. I don't think you go lower than that.
I understand it wasn't. There was times I wish I had something other than the Sega, so I would say honestly A, but it wouldn't be my childhood duty not to fight for it to be an S tier.
He said duty.
He said duty.
He did.
I'm gonna be an asshole and give it a B. Fuck you.
I mean, it
was
had
the
Echo
official
the
game
Dolphin.
system of the Dallas Cowboys, so it's probably closer to a C or
Oh.
So it was really good in the early 90s. That's it.
That was
D. Yeah.
pretty good.
That was also the last time Sega was relevant.
Oh,
which is why it shouldn't be in the S tier.
Man, other than I
You
never had a
can't beat
Sega.
perfection, man. They killed it the first one. You can't
Hey.
go from there.
You know what though? I will say that they created the best football game on the. I don't know if I played it on the Xbox, but remember the 2K football games?
Well, I remember
Those
they
were
had
better
EA
than Madden.
I remember
Better.
EA Sports Madden 98, and they were the first ones where you could trade players and build your own custom rosters. So you could build your own dream team, and that was pretty cool to do. And also on Major League Baseball, MLBPA was the game. You could play the whole season and qualify for the playoffs. So it had a full season mode for baseball, which was cool. And also, don't sleep on Sonic Pinball. I mean, that was a banger.
well,
Damn, I just
also,
flashed back to King Griffey's his own game for Super Nintendo.
Super Nintendo
Also,
King
don't
Griffey
forget-
was a badass when you could run into the wall and knock yourself out over and over. That was fun.
I don't know if
Oh.
you guys had this in your area, but before Comcast was a thing, I forget what we had. Matt, I don't know if they were up in New York. Who was before fucking Comcast? It was like the wooden looking box with the red numbers for cable. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I didn't get any of that shit until
Delphia, was it? Started
No,
with
it started
A?
with the T. Started with the T. Time Warner.
Time Warner was before
Screen.
But
Spectrum. At least in our
Time
area,
Warner
we-
was after Comcast.
Cox. There was Cox Cable.
Hey, you
Cox
wouldn't know
Cable was another one.
that. I'm looking now. Hold on, let me take a look.
It's bad that our
Cox?
show's so bad you hear Cox and everyone's like, "What?"
You looking at Cox?
It was.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna vote A. I don't know what you guys are voting on this.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
vote
we
B.
probably do need to power through these last couple.
Yeah,
of
I think. All right, so I think we go A. But anyway, in our area, we had Sega Channel, so that the cable company offered it. You could plug your Sega in,
I remember that.
and you
I
could get
remember that.
any game. There was a what was it, Comic Hero, and it was a fucking comic book game where you were a comic book guy and you went through fucking pages of comic book. It was the most wild shit. Like back in it was like 1993. You know what I mean?
Oh,
And Super
Did you hear
Street
the
Fighter
bong
2 was
gong?
badass. You had Ken. You had like Sonic Boom, duck 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 duck. You had all that shit going on.
y'all
That needs to be
remember?
an audio bite. That
All
needs
right,
to be an
boys,
audio
let's-
bite.
Do you
Let's-
remember
let's
Joe
end it-
Montana's NFL Football '94 for Genesis?
Actually, I have a
I
case.
do,
I still have
actually.
that. I have that game
That was a
still.
fun fucking
Quarterback
game.
club.
Yeah,
that one of them?
All right,
He's
so
looking
let's
for
end
it
it
right
here,
now.
boys. Let's end it here. The
S tier.
Nintendo
S.
Entertainment Center,
S.
the NES.
S.
I felt that to end this on this because obviously it's got to be an S, right?
It's
the
S tier.
It's one of the number one
dude,
systems of all
Duck
time.
Hunter had a gun. That still has yet to be done. Like,
Look at these nerds with all these S's and A's on video games. We all need to go touch some grass. Look at this.
We need to
This
touch
is
a
great.
boob.
I'm
No,
gonna go jerk
I
off
mean-
to some anime after this.
To leave
Modern
you with one little
times,
fact before we
modern
wrap this
solutions.
up. Sonic is based off of Dragon Ball Z, if you didn't know.
I
Look it up if
actually
you
did
don't
not know
believe it.
that.
Well, here's a fun fact that I just learned about Duck Hunter not that long ago. Did you know if you had the second controller plugged in, the second player could control where the duck goes?
Yep.
I didn't know
What?
this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, say that again now? That the second player can control the duck?
Yeah, the second player can go left and right, determining where the duck goes.
Mhm.
I just learned this recently.
Oh shit!
I
yeah,
did
we,
not know
we
that
did
either.
by accident. I think somebody was stepped on the controller and it was like, "Whoa, no way, was that in it?" And we were like, "What?"
I don't know. I had to use a big Lego to keep my game in place just so mine would work.
Another fun fact, that's horseshit. You never had to press it down. Did you know that?
No.
Do I know?
You
No, mine
never
did.
had to press it down. It's
Oh.
already making contact in that little thing, so you can just power it on.
Mine only worked if a big brick was in it. At least that's what my 6-year-old self told myself. And you know what? The yellow one worked the best. The yellow one worked the best. All right.
And to
But-
get it to work,
Just spit all in it.
Corrode that motherfucker with your fucking
I gotta
Captain Crunch saliva.
I gotta roll, guys. Have a good one. All right.
All right,
Appreciate
hey,
it.
Tony.
Later.
And guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up as well. I appreciate your guys' time, but good God, Kansas
Well
City, I
done.
hope you choke, even though I know you're not going to. But I'm gonna be like 95% of America and say, "Go Lions!" We're fucking rooting for you.
go Lions.
So,
Go Lions.
and hopefully
baby.
next week we'll. Oh wait, we gotta spin a wheel real quick.
Yep.
We gotta spin a wheel. Holy shit!
Well
I
done,
forgot about
Rob.
the fucking
Good
wheel.
list.
That was
Thank
good.
you.
Yes.
That was fun.
Thank you.
That was good.
We all really like games, apparently.
Dude, it
Nerds.
pained me to not put Atari in there, but I felt like not all of us owned or played an Atari.
It's hard. 10's hard, man.
Is any of them hard? Or is any of us old enough to like own
That's
an
a clip.
Atari?
That's a clip.
Yeah.
Yep.
You been.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
If you pick the best Cowboys players, I'm just turning my shit off immediately.
How are you gonna make
No.
a 10-man list out of fucking 3?
No, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do Burley a birthday wish and just go with the top 5 transgender porn stars and just see which one.
10. Top 10. Top 10. If you need help, I got you, boo.
I got a lot of research to do.
Ladyboys.com.
Yeah. I'll
Somebody
give you
go
my
on
Pornhub
ChatGPT
login.
right now.
But thank you guys. We won't take any more of your guys' time, but I do appreciate you guys and doing your picks. And Rob, thank you again. That was an excellent list, even though, in my opinion, there was too many on the S. I'm looking at you, PS2. Fuck you. But we'll see next week. I gotta think of a top 5 list. God damn it, I hate homework. But
Yeah, and
we'll
top
see you
10
next
too.
week. Oh, it's top 10.
It's okay.
Fuck,
You'll be all right.
I'm feeling kind of sick. I'm feeling kind of sick. Do we have an alternate? This is what we did for that spelling bee competition my daughter went. Who wants to sign up to be the alternate? Looking at you, Burley.
Whatever
Looking at
Indian
you.
kid, just pick that one.
All right, but we'll see you guys on the next episode. Y'all take care. Ooh,
Good shit.
yes. Is it still? It looks like it still says it's recording. Is it still recording?
Still recording.